Here we go. I told you I was going to talk about Akintade and tell you a bit about his story. Um, I have been using this hashtag, Akintade story. So Akintade is my first child, and in a few days it will be 29. So I'm going just today is just to start about Akintade's birth and what he loves to do when he was younger. Before I go on to when he was diagnosed. So Akintade was born in 1996. I was very young. My husband was very young. And when I got pregnant with Akintade, I was very excited because when I did the scan and I knew that I was carrying a boy, I was very excited because obviously I have sisters. I have brothers, but not from the same mom. So excitement of having a boy was very, very, my feeling then was like I won the lottery. So obviously Akintade was born in a very sunny summer afternoon after 2 days labor. I was in labor for like 2 days in London hospital. I was taken to, in fact, they were going to take me to the theatre before I had Akintade came just before I went into the theatre. I was in labor for I think for more than 48 hours. So I was scared, and I think by the time he came out, he was very distressed, and they had to take him to intensive care. And afterwards, for a few, I think he was there for about a few hours. So the next day, I got to hold my baby. I was very happy. He wasn't jaundiced. He wasn't ill. We went home, and your first child, your first gift, just that life begins. And I can tell he was meeting all his milestones. I think he was sitting by the time he was like 3-4 months, and he started crawling at the right time, between 7 months or so. And on his first birthday, he was standing, but he wasn't walking at that time. So he walked when he was like 13 months. But he was very active, very beautiful baby. I felt on top of the world to call somebody my own son. So, and when he was like 15 months, my GP called me that I think he had to take the MMR. And at that point in time, I didn't know much about MMR. I didn't know much about immunization and the story behind immunization and what's contained, mercury and all that. I didn't know that. So we took Akintade to the GP, and he was given his immunization at like 17 to 18 months. What I noticed after that, he became very ill. He was in the hospital for like 2 weeks. He was having temperature, and they did blood tests and everything. By the time we came out of that hospital after 2 weeks, he started losing his language because before then, Akintade was speaking on his birthday. For a long time, I couldn't bear to watch his birthday videos because it was singing go Tade. So I usually get very emotional when I'm watching this video because I just look at it, this is my child, my beautiful child talking. What could have gone wrong? And even now, narrating the story brings back so much memories that sometimes I just cry when I'm narrating the story. But I will continue tomorrow. Thank you.